The camera operator is a white 40-year-old male. He is 5'10.5", short-sighted, with brown hair. He wears brown tortoiseshell patterned glasses. His head was shaved, and number 3 on the back and sides, 3.5 on the top, but has grown out. His beard needs trimming in lieu of payday. He wears black pumps with a single star stitched on each side and matching skinny jeans, a grey t-shirt printed with an outline of a mandala-shaped image from Hawaii. Over this, he wears a grey check shirt, bisected with blue and brown from Denmark, bought in a discount store. On his right arm, he wears a steel bangle etched with an Om symbol. Also round his wrist are 2 strings of beads, one green and orange marble effect, the other grey and red. The latter belonged to his grandmother, who recently died, having fallen down the stairs. His mood is generally euphemic, albeit somewhat tired from work. Aside from a mild mental health condition, he is of sound mind, despite the scars of knife lacerations bisecting his right arm, and the remnants of cigarette burns on his inner wrists. They are not self-inflicted, but were imposed by a former partner. His cervical and lumbar spine ache from carrying an overly heavy bag to and from work. The discomfort stems from the burden of carrying student work yet to be returned and a lever-arch portfolio of student documents. It is the culmination of a year's hard work, teaching at an adult college in North London during a global pandemic, in which a virus has brought the world to its metaphorical knees. He stands there having almost completed the hardest year of teaching since he first qualified, several years ago. He is filming from the camera on his Apple smartphone, which used to belong to his partner. It is several iterations superseded. It has a rose gold coloured backing. He is squatting on his haunches whilst the camera shakes in his hands. He is able to do this for a prolonged period thanks to a relatively long history of yoga. He hasn't been for several years and misses it. The practice centres him and maintains his equilibrium throughout hectic days. He has practiced many styles. He fell out with his last yoga instructor for only leaving a 4-star review on his website rather than the full 5, despite a glowing comment. Prettily, he had complained that it would ruin his aggregation. Ironically, he was trained as a massage therapist. Could this have been indicative of a millennial entitlement, or was it just business acumen? It was certainly a trivial falling out. He now lives in Australia, whilst the camera operator looks at this wall.